All right, Sheriff, tell me, I guess, the importance of having your deputies here for a training like this.
Well, I think it goes further than just having our team here. You know, when you look across the state, across the country at the emphasis that's being put on animal cruelty and the need it takes to investigate these types of cases. Our prosecutors go in, they need every piece of evidence they can to make that case stand and make that case a great case. So it goes across the board. We have about 163 people, I think, in this class from all over the state of Florida, and it's truly a testament of how important this is to our community. When you look at the health and well-being of our pets, our animals in the community, it is a vital part of our community. And so we put this class together. Titusville PD and the ASPCA really came up with the idea to do it, and then we had just recently taken over Animal Services, so we all partnered together to make this happen. And I think as you look around the room, you see some great people that are here for a great reason.
Give me some context here. Why is it important now when there hadn't been as much of a focus previously, and why is that?
Well, I think, you know, when you look at all the different things that change, I mean, across the country, you see something that happens, a dynamic case like what happened in Atlanta and elsewhere, it brings to the forefront these type of cases happening. And we see more dog fighting taking place today. We see you know, different trends, different things. And so our goal is to be ahead of that and have our people trained where they can thoroughly investigate a case. A big part of it is recognition. A lot of this class talks about how to recognize something is wrong before it gets out of control and gets too bad. So it all ties together. And I think when you consider that people today are paying attention to these type of cases, as I said, one across the nation, dynamic case makes everybody stand up and go, wow, we do have a problem and we got to get in the front seat of driving this car to stop it.
Okay. Anybody else want to say anything? Chief, do you want to say, you know what, I'll have a question.
What he said.
What he said. What's the broader implication here for crime in general? I think I saw something that said that if you can knock out these types of crimes, it has an effect on crime in general, crime prevention in general. Is that the case? Why is that?
It certainly. Dog fighters aren't usually clean citizens. They're usually involved in so many other aspects. This is just another area that we can explore. What law enforcement has done over the past decade is learn that partnerships is where it's at. In the past, go back 20 years, everything was segmented. You had, you know, the folks that investigated animals, the folks who investigated violent crimes, the folks who, and now we just have partnered all together. I am so proud of our agency. This all stemmed from one of our crime scene technicians who was out at one of our crime scenes and said, you know, we don't really have the training and we don't have the know-how of what to even look for. And we're in crime scenes every single day. And so then this was relayed to our training section. And as the sheriff said, they've recently taken over Animal Services. What a great partnership. And the ASPCA has been phenomenal with this. So we hope that this is just the first of many and train up every single officer and deputy that we have.
Very good.
I'll take it a step further too, just to kind of echo what he said. I personally believe if you're the type of person that will hurt an animal, you'll hurt a human too. We look for, as I said, the crime trends, but crime is crime, and when you're hurting someone that is helpless, someone that can't defend themselves, it really begs to question what depth will you go to. And so having this unit, having this group of people trained in that capacity is paramount to us. Right after we took over at Animal Services, we saw an immediate need to have an actual animal cruelty investigator. We expanded, brought in another resource, and actually put a position out there and put a person into place, because when we give a case to the prosecutor, we want to make sure that we're giving them every tool so that that person doesn't walk away from the crime, and we don't have to give them their animal back or something of that nature that they've been abusing. So it's important to have all those pieces, all those fundamentals put together for it, and this class does that.
All right, very good.